We're gonna give you an exercise that Mookie is doing at his house that you should be doing too.
Really?
Yes,
At the house?
at his house. So there is no excuse to don't do anything.
Hey, let's watch this. Because I feel like you at home and you're not doing nothing and you're waiting for practice.
Yep.
Duke,
You don't make excuses, my brother.
It's Dominicans out there with 14 years old, practice every day, with 12 years old, practice every day, 24/7. It's Venezuelans out there working their bottles, Mexicans, it's all around the world working in this special and amazing game. But when you here in United States, you speak English, right? Well, I'm assuming everybody's
Assuming you speak English, and I'm assuming you understanding our English.
And I'm
Okay?
assuming you coming from your school and you probably it's raining outside or you got nothing to do. You got too much time to play PlayStation. But priorities first. Let's just watch this because this is very interesting. This is something you can do at home.
How do you train your mind muscle?
How you train your mind muscle? Because that's something you have to train.
Man, I would say I probably take at least 10, 20, 30, 40 at-bats at night before I go to sleep.
What?
That's incredible.
You probably think, I don't get no cage in my house. How am I gonna get 30? He's a millionaire. He can have a cage in his house. Watch.
For the next day?
For the next day, I just visualize and just constantly visualization of just what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it.
Visualization.
He visualize what he wanna do, how he wanna do it.
If you ever don't have visualization of what you want to do or accomplish in this life, everything is going to be a surprise for you. When things are surprise to you, you're not going to be ready. You're not going to be ready. And that's a problem. You don't want to be surprised in games. You don't want to wait for luck in games. That's a problem. That's why you practice, because you want to get better at things that you are not doing right, and you want to manifest positive vibes, positive things in your body, in your brain, so you can perform.
And eventually it just becomes second nature. But you have to do that. If you don't visualize, then your brain's not going to know what's real and what the possibilities are.
Are you taking notes? Are you taking notes? You better be taking notes or start thinking about what he's saying and don't watch this video and say, No. You better start, oh wow, I need to start visualizing more what I want.
Yes. Because I bet you playing the show every day. And you're like, ooh.
I bet you thinking about what I'm gonna give to my girlfriend the next day.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
You better stop thinking that and don't waste your time, brother.
In practice, is it going about your business in the house, or are you going and closing your eyes and intentionally doing it like that?
I mean, for me, I made sure there are mirrors throughout the house. And if you look in my house, there are bats strategically placed throughout the house.
He had bats in the house. So excuse me, mothers. Let your child leave the bat or dads. Let your child leave the bats around the house in some kind of way, but make sure they use them, okay? Because maybe that kid can get paid really well down the road, or he can get a good scholarship that you don't have to worry about it later. This kid needs to have that bat around at 24/7. Why? Because you want your kid don't have excuse to put a little extra work. Because if you think about it, you got 24 hours a day. You probably sleep 8, 6, whatever. Some kind of like those type hours you go to sleep. Guess what? If you add more than just 1 hour of hitting, 1 hour of defense, 1 hour with your team, 2 hours with your teams, you got 3, 4, okay? If you add more, 3-4 minutes more with just watching your at-bats, watching how you stand in the mirror, watching how you swing, watching how you stand up, your posture, you're adding more minutes to the hard work. So guess what? Now you're competing against the best. You're competing against other kids. They're in other countries. They don't have to go to school, but they can practice. And if you want to have value as a hitter or as a baseball player, you have to compete. It's no other way. Because it's going to be, oh, you may be the best in your high school, but dude, it's 20 more in Dominican. It's 20 more better than you in Cuba. I mean, whatever. Mexico, Venezuela.
Japan. Any other area.
You know, it's too big, the competition. It's getting more because it's more money. So we need to get our priorities straight.
Our what?
Our priorities.
Our what?
Priorities.
Oh. Now you say it right. No.
How you get it? You deaf.
No.
You deaf. You deaf. Don't boo. Don't BS. Shh. Okay, you should focus on this when I'm talking.
I'm focusing on what you're saying.
My priorities.
There we go. You're saying it right now.
No, you hear it wrong.
No, I hear it.
You heard it.
Because you never know when you're going to get the urge to want to hit and look at the swing. So I have bats, and I go grab one and go get in front of the mirror, then I go put it back, and I may take 3 or 4 bats.
See? When you get the urge of practice, you don't have to wait for a freaking practice because you maybe forget what you were thinking.
In those couple minutes, and then I go play with Kinley. And then I go may take 3 or 4 more bats, and then I go with my wife.
Say he go with his kids.
Then go back again to practice a little bit and go with his wife.
But for you, probably go talk to my girlfriend, go a little bit practice, go play PlayStation and go a little practice, go to my parents and go a little bit, you know?
I'm sure you probably got more time than Mookie.
Yes. Don't come with bull that you don't have time. I'm giving you options right here. You better subscribe because we make it easier for you. We didn't used to have any of this when we used to play.
I wish I had the Castro Bros when I was growing
which too. Now we are doing what we want when we were kids. I wish we can have this.
And then I go take, and throughout the day, those are mental at-bats, visualization that when I'm out there, my body has done it 100 times last night. So it knows what to do right now.
He put his body in the right situation to when he's in the game, it's just gonna be fine. Like it's just gonna happen natural.
Yes.
Everything.
It's like, dude, I know you hear songs and you know the songs, you practice the songs in the shower, and then I don't know where you go to the concert, you're singing the freaking song. Because you hear so many times when you by yourself in the AirPods, in the headphones, in the YouTube, and then you speak it. Then when it's time to perform, you do it as a joke or as a really you want to try to just perform in front of people. It's the same thing with hitting. You have to manifest all the situations.
Do you take full swings?
Sometimes. It just depends on how I feel.
There we go.
He's the man of the house. He wanna swing, he freaking swing. No, my wife gonna tell me don't freaking swing if I know. Mom, you not gonna tell me I don't wanna. You don't do it. I can be millionaire just because I'm swinging this thing inside the house.
You need to let me do that.
So
tell them more.
Get that right. Tell your mom, you want me to be a scholarship? You want me to be millionaire?
Let me swing in the freaking house.
Let me do my thing.
Yes.
Okay.
If I break something, it's okay. I pay it later because I'm gonna make millions.
Hopefully. Stay positive. Manifest your life through the resting. When you rest, you manifest all this bad. That you probably strike out twice yesterday or last weekend. Why you don't go home? Go to the front of the mirror and say, look at yourself and tell yourself, dude, I should low better. I should move better.
And if you wanna know how to low better, how to move better, if you wanna be sure on how to do it and you're not sure, we got the option for you. We got
LosCastroBros.com VIP membership. If you get in there, you can have video analysis. We got video critique, like comparison with the best. We're gonna show you the best swings, and then we're gonna put it right next to you so you can see what you're lacking, what you're doing good, so you can do better, and you got constant communication
And you
with
have
us.
drills as well.
All the drills that we gonna tell you what you need to work. Okay?
And that way, after you finish that video that we send you, whatever you're working with us, you go to the mirror, practice, go to the field, practice. You can practice anywhere because you're going to have the knowledge and you're going to be sure what you are doing wrong and what you need to fix. Because we're going to guide you.
Because that's the thing. You probably see plenty of drills in YouTube, Instagram, from other people.
TikTok, whatever.
But what we have in this membership is guidance. We got professional players, we got high school, we got college, and we got kids with their parents trying to teach their kids. Sometimes parents know more than just a baseball coach that you have right in the corner, because this coach over there in the corner gonna tell you, I play professional. But dude, if you don't video the player and you don't explain exactly how it's done, you're gonna get hurt. Because right now the game is getting faster and the prospects today look so much different than the prospects in the past. The prospects in the past, I remember I used to be a prospect too, and I see the mechanics.
Yeah, your mechanic was bad.
It was dirty.
Yeah, mine too.
If I do that mechanic today, I would not get drafted in this game today. Mm-hmm. But it's because now kids are investing their time in better knowledge and open their mind, because there's a lot of information out there and they can get better. We don't have to get stuck in the past and move. No, swing how you want to swing. Who cares? Pa pa. Three strikeout later, or 3 seasons later, when he getting older and playing the best, he strikeout. Then what are you gonna do? You need to have the best information, because you probably have the athletic ability to play in the highest level, but you don't move right, you're gonna get hurt. Okay? So be specific on that and get better. Thank you for all the love that you bring, all the comments. Like and subscribe and work and manifest the best you can be, the best you can do in your life. Manifest good things for your future and get better. Bye. Subscribe.